Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to teach you how to lock or unlock a record using Apex in Salesforce. This is a powerful feature that gives you programmatic control over record editing permissions, which is especially useful when you need to prevent changes to specific records during certain business processes or approval workflows. Let's start by enabling this feature in your Salesforce org. First, click on the gear icon located in the top right corner of your screen. From the drop-down menu that appears, select Setup. This will take you to the main setup area where you can configure all your Salesforce settings. Once you're in setup, you'll need to navigate to the right settings page. In the quick find box on the left side of the screen, type Process Automation Settings and press Enter. This will filter the setup options and help you locate what you need quickly. Now click on Process Automation Settings from the results. Here's where we enable the actual functionality. Look for the checkbox labeled Enable Record Locking and Unlocking in Apex and check it. This setting is what allows you to programmatically lock and unlock records through Apex code, giving you that control we talked about earlier. Once you've checked this box, click Save to apply the changes. Your org will now support record locking through Apex. Now that the feature is enabled, let's move on to actually writing and executing the code. Click the gear icon in the top right corner again. This time from the menu, click on Developer Console. The Developer Console is where you'll write and test your Apex code in Salesforce. With the Developer Console open, navigate to the top menu and click on Debug, then select Open Execute Anonymous window from the dropdown. This window allows you to run Apex code snippets without having to create a full class or trigger, which is perfect for quick tasks like this. Now you'll need to paste in your Apex code. You can pause the video here to copy the code you need. Just make sure to replace 001 XXXXXXX with the actual account ID or record ID you want to lock or unlock. This ID is crucial because it tells Salesforce exactly which record you're targeting. Once you've pasted the code and updated the ID, click Execute to run it. After clicking Execute, check the bottom log panel in the Developer Console. This panel will show you confirmation messages indicating whether the lock or unlock operation was successful. Look for any errors or success messages to verify that your code ran as expected. And that's it. You've successfully enabled and used Apex to lock or unlock records in Salesforce, giving you precise control over record editability when you need it most. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.